Building a home can be a challenge for everyone involved. Not only are there many tasks to be coordinated, the financial aspects of such an undertaking can be complex and intimidating. Oftentimes, the only thing more exhausting than the physical labor involved is the paperwork that comes with it. The Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative has changed all of that. Now, the home building process in northwestern Minnesota is a collaborative effort involving homeowners, contractors, retailers, financial institutions, and even local, state, and federal government agencies. It's a winning combination, especially for families looking for an affordable, simplified way to build a quality home. Jeff Fagerstrom is the construction manager at the Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative.
Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative was started by U.S. Department of Agriculture and MMCDC out of Detroit Lakes. That's Midwest Minnesota Community Development Corporation. And they came together because of the need in northwestern Minnesota for affordable housing.
Ron Lindberg spent more than 30 years as the Director of Public Works for Thief River Falls, Minnesota. He worked closely with Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative on several large developments.
Our major employers bring the need for people to work, to have a good job, a good quality job, good paying job, but the part that was always missing was the housing. There were mobile homes, there were older homes when they came for sale, but there wasn't a new area where a young family could come in, have a large yard for their kids to play, nice streets, sidewalks, that type of thing. And the cities just cannot afford to develop the infrastructure based upon hoping that something would happen. So that was always the impediment. So with the housing co-op coming to communities, they bring the infrastructure first and then make the dream of a housing development a reality.
Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative is a unique cooperative. We're one of very few in the whole United States where we are owned by construction members, that is carpenters, plumbers, electricians, lumberyards, floor covering stores, paint stores, anyone who contributes to building the house. We're really here to create a simple path, and that means to start from the financing side of it. Often you get scared and bogged down with the banking side of it. So let us help you out with that, and we'll make that simple. We'll make that process smooth. And then, of course, the construction side of it is very overwhelming. We want to take that burden away from our buyers too, and we'll create a simple path to homeownership.
Joe and Jody Drevlo are raising a large family. As they tried to find or build a larger home, they were met with challenges and compromises that made the task difficult. Then they found Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative, which provided a guaranteed price for the home and construction management from start to finish. This reduced the risk and the worry for the Drevlos.
It's been increasingly difficult to buy a house, let alone find one that fits your family, and then to finance it. The Housing Cooperative puts all of those most difficult aspects of buying a house into one package. They design it, they build it, they finance it. Done. Very easy.
We use different development tools to help bring down the cost of these homes. There's also a national level. Our federal government also wants to build sustainable houses, so we partner with our federal government in providing different loan programs and different incentive programs to help bring down the cost of the home, as well as make these homes more energy efficient.
They made the construction process easier than remodeling our own home.
We do take the time to sit down and find out how big you want your house, how many kids you have, what your needs are, not only for today, but for the future. And we want to be able to build this house so that you can grow into it and make it your home for the next, for a lifetime, really.
What the Housing Cooperative is doing is they're solving problems that real people can't fix. They're coming in and helping people that can't afford to get that American dream and build that house. They're helping people find that down payment. They're helping them get that down payment made. They're helping them start the construction or buy one of the model homes that they have built with very little down, and with the ability to get a mortgage that fits their budget and their family without breaking the bank.
And it's a home you'll love.
Yeah, absolutely, it's a home you'll love. I wouldn't trade mine for any home in town.
No.
I love it.
Since its creation, the Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative has helped families to obtain affordable, sustainable, energy-efficient housing in communities such as Thief River Falls, Detroit Lakes, Crookston, Foston, Bagley, East Grand Forks, and Bemidji. This process has accomplished much more than simply building houses. It also has helped to strengthen communities and to support local contractors and businesses. The benefits of the Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative go beyond its economic impact. By helping hardworking families and hardworking businesses to reach a mutually beneficial goal, new homes and new neighborhoods, there is a profound benefit to the region. As Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative builds housing that is sustainable into the next century, families are increasing their financial freedom by building assets through home ownership. Find out how the Northwest Minnesota Housing Cooperative can help you to build dreams and a home for your family. Contact us at 218-681-2340 or view our available homes online at www.nmhchomes.com.